Hello and welcome to part 2 on the Addi Knitting Express machine, showing you how to change colours. We do a range of hats for the baby care units like these on the table, which have got scrap pieces of colours that are left over, how you can use up your scrap store. Makes lovely hats. We have casted on and knitted to row 26. So we do 20 rows. If you want to know how to do to this stage, please see my video number 1. We're going to change colour. Change of colour is very simple. You can change colours as many times as you like. What you need to do is cut your yarn off the colour you are doing. Open your yarn holder and pop your yarn in the middle, making sure it is around your first white peg. This is some scrap green yarn, so we're going to make a Christmas hat. We pop it on the floor, put the yarn down the middle around the peg like this. Close the holder and knit slowly, starting to go round. When it's halfway round, simply knot your two colours together twice and cut off short, as this will be in the centre of your hat and you do not need to sew it in. Carry on sewing until you get round to the beginning of the row. Press your counter on the front and now carry on and knit 20 rows. This will form the turnover border. 1. Right, welcome back. Now you should have 20 rows of your middle colour, which will turn into being your brim, like this. Again, you'd say the same process. Cut your yarn, open the holder, make sure it's round that first white peg, knit it down, put in the middle, go back to your original colour. We hook it down in the middle and under the black pegs, just at the front, under the back in the yarn holder, close, and you start knitting again. You want to carry on knitting another 24 rows, but before we do that, to make sure we don't have a hole where we've joined our colours, we do a double knot. And again, we cut it off so it's short, so we don't do it later. Now here we are, carry on and do another 24 rows. And welcome back. Now we've got our white knitted off, we're going to take it off. I will show you again how to take it off. You cut a length of cord, pop it onto your needle. We want to knit off, we want to open the, release the wool. We want to knit down the white peg. Now we want to take off, as the pegs drop down, it releases the stitches. I find doing 2 or 3 at a time is okay. This takes practice. If you're more comfortable, just do it 1 at a time until you're a bit more experienced. Right, and we've now come to the last one. We take it out through the middle. You can see you've got a section in the middle of green. That is your brim. Pull it tight, get a perfect top. We knit twice this way, 1 and 2. We knit once this way, and we catch the cord to make a knot on the top. Lie it down on the table, pinch it open, and pop your cord in them, your thread through the middle. And we're then going to cut it off. That means no more stitching in on that end is required. We turn it around and we pull the cast on row to get another lovely end. We give it a tug this way and open this way. Hold your hat in your fingers, pull it open and push in to the centre. Pop your fingers in to make sure you've got the two ends touching each other. Reattach your needle and give a couple of stitches just across the top, like So now we want to go through both sets of fabric into the inside and to the outside. Usually do about 3 times, that's 2, and that's your third. Again, do a little curl round and loop through. Find it in between your stitches, sew through and cut off. Then you turn it back the right way round, pull it over your hand, give it a stretch, and that way. Then you turn over your collar, and there we are. Lovely, premature, easy, quick knitted on the Addi knitting. Now, these are other sets that I have. These are other sets. These are Christmas sets that we are doing with a turnover. Here at Teeny Weeny Hats, we don't just do hats, we do blankets, cardigans, booties. If you'd like to have more information about what we do, please come find us on our Facebook page at Teeny Weeny Hats. We are a closed page and we have people who knit and support us all up and down the country. They send their finished items to me and we then send them on to the hospitals. Thank you for your time and please find us on Facebook.